The big thing to understand is that this is all a historically significant time. You go forward a couple hundred years and historians or history teachers are talking to their students, they're going to explain that, yeah, there was this time in history, right? It was from 2000 to roughly, let's say, 2050. And during this time, human beings and technology integrated at a level that had never been seen. There's a term called humology. So humology just describes the integrations of humans and technology to get something done. During this 50-year time, we will replace much of the activities that humans do with technology options. And so every industry now is somewhere along a curve of hitting what's called the inflection point or the inflection window. And the inflection point or the inflection window is when enough technology comes together that it radically changes an industry, and the industry is never the same after that. It becomes, what we would say is the new normal. And the interesting question to ask yourselves is, okay, so where is the gaming space on this curve? Because I would argue, you're somewhere probably getting close to that inflection point, but you haven't really hit it yet. And if you talk about that inflection point, like what's going to cause the inflection point in the gaming space, if you understand that we're going to move into a world where we're going to have augmented reality, where it's going to be very common for somebody to have some device that allows them to see data floating, right, or see information that doesn't exist in the physical world, if you know we're going to get that, which we are, once we have AR, how is that going to change the casino experience? There is value to being an early mover on something because you get market share when you do that, or you lower your costs faster than your competitors do. There's value to being able to see over the horizon. And so if you start mixing some of the things that are coming, like virtual reality and artificial intelligence and AR, augmented reality, and now you start being high beam, it's an interesting picture of how gaming will change.